Hello everyone and welcome to my top 10 favourite levels in Crash Bandicoot 2. So for this list I cheated just a tiny bit. One space is filled with all the bosses. The reason for this is I didn't really want to fill 5 spaces with 5 bosses. So yeah, they're all in one place. But yeah, apart from that, I guess the only thing to say is, as usual, this is my list, my opinions. Feel free to say what your favourite levels are in the comment section down below. But with all that said, let's get to the list. This game was my first game and I love it with every fibre of my being. As I said, picking a top 10 was extremely difficult. It's like picking your favourite friend. Wait, that's Chandler, bad example. It's like picking your favourite child, you just can't do it. It was never my intention for each level on this list to be a different level type, but that's just how it is. So let's start this list with an honourable mention. Here we have Behaving. Well, yeah, it may not be my favourite level in the game, and I may despise bees, but I couldn't not include a level that makes such a brilliant pun. Behaving? Genius. Whilst the bees in this level are absolute bastards, the bees make Crash swell up. It's quite funny, albeit cruel. I must say though, I love a lot of these levels for what they do when they hide their coloured gems. I'd argue that Crash 2 is harder as the gems are quite sneaky. We're entering Donkey Kong Country territories of hiding stuff. That's impressive. This level is no exception. There's a stack of nitro crates, but they don't make any noise or movement. Why? It's a portal to the pink gem. It's just solid crates painted. How brilliant is that? If only you could turn the camera in the game, you'd be able to see a paint set just behind the stack. Oh well, that's game limitations for you. At the back end of this list is Plant Food. It was really difficult to choose between this and Air Crash, but ultimately I see Plant Food as being a vastly more entertaining level. In my opinion, the music in this game is superior to that of Crash Bandicoot 1. Not that the music in that game is bad at all, I just find the music in this much more fitting and it fills me up with the drive to succeed. Playing through Plant Food for the first time is a great challenge, and the crash-eating plants will startle you and keep you tense as you strive to survive. However, it becomes a much more interesting challenge when you realise the yellow gem is there. It's pretty much a completely different level as you won't be playing it the same way you did the first time. You're prioritising speed instead of collecting, which was something Fetus Teal found quite a challenge. Bless. Run! Run fast! Faster! I said Crash Crush has a huge boulder chasing you whilst intense music scares the shit out of you. All you know is death approaches. Crash 1 started this trend, but this game goes above and beyond to make every part of your body seize up as you desperately run to survive. Mines block your path. Nitros too. Segments allow you to stop and to breathe before yet again being chased by a giant boulder which will definitely smush your body. Well, what are you standing around listening to me for? I said run! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Peter would have a field day! This cute polar bear called Polar resides outside of Barrett. However, that's not the level on this list. Some of the box placements are far too annoying to win that spot. So the winner here is Bear Down. The colour scheme is simply stunning here and it's a super fun challenge and a lovely change of pace to what you've been doing thus far. Whilst I do prefer the darkness style of Totally Bear, this level has better enemy placements and hazards for my tastes. Plus, a secret point in this level takes you to a bonus warp room. From it, you can see Islands 1 and 2 from Crash 1. So, where are you standing? Cortex's ruined castle on Island 3, of course. Whoever had that idea is a genius. Let's completely change everything you've been doing thus far in the best way possible. I couldn't pick a favourite, so this spot goes to both Rocket and Pack Attack. You're on Cortex's space station for the final warp room, and now you have to use a jetpack in space as you charge from one end of the space station to the other, all whilst Cortex's minions are trying to stop you and this epic music plays. I've always really liked Cortex's minions. The ones that when they die go, yeah! That said, it is weird that they've been employed to just stay there and wait in the potential eventuality that Crash might come along. So, Jacob, what do you do? Oh, me? I build nuclear warheads for Crash Bandicoot 7. What about you, Paul? I have a jetpack. And wait,
If I'm lucky, some space rock might hit the glass and I get to turn on the shields. But seriously, the path you traverse in these levels is so brilliantly designed and I just love it. It's just... God damn, I love this game! You fly through space, come on! Although I love the name Pissed In It Away, because it's brilliant, I don't like the level that much. Spaced Out, however, is glorious. The level is fun, challenging, there are shrink rays, electrical, octopus, robot things, and a secret gem route. If you collected all the coloured gems, you head down an assault course of glory facing various challenges from the level, each with a different type of challenge to progress, but only if you've collected that coloured gem. I don't know about you, but this is the kind of reward I love. I worked hard for my gems, now I get an onslaught of pain before the final one. Give me your biggest challenges, game. I shall conquer every one you can throw at me. Here we have the first level of the game. Turtle Woods is yet again another perfect example to show what this game is. Are you just playing the game to finish it? Cool, then it's not too hard, you'll have fun. You're trying to get the gems. I see, well you'll need to break all the boxes and they're certainly not easy to find. You'll find some in these bonus rooms. It's pretty simple for the first level. Oh, and there's this weird looking thing on the floor that 4-year-old Teal thought was just there for reasons for about 2 years. Good job, fetus Teal. Anyway, that leads to a secret section that has a lot of crates and a much harder section of the level. So you got all the crates and collected a gem? Oh, well, great job! Did you know there are also coloured gems? No? Well, they're super well hidden, and fetus Teal won't complete the game until he's 9 because of them. Yeah, the coloured gems are super hard to find, but I love it. Avoid breaking any of the crates throughout the level and you'll get the gem. Simple, right? Well, technically, but how would you know, you know? Ruination and Road to Ruin has, in my opinion, one of the nicest sceneries in the series. The silhouettes in the background just look stunning. Ruination is a brutal challenge, even hiding a nitro crate behind a set of 4 standard crates. It's mean, but at the same time I kind of love it. Tell you what I do love though, these twisty platforms. They look simple, but you slide off them as they turn. They're pretty unique, pretty tough, and, well, just pretty. I love me some ruins. They're pretty marvellous. The eel deal. First off, I love that the music sounds like pipes being banged to create noise. That's how I always interpreted it, at least, and it's so awesome. Sewer levels are always really interesting to me and not nearly used enough, but when they are, they're always a good time. Electric eels electrocuting the sewer floor. Yesh! Running through piss and shit. Awesome. My word, Crash has some damn fine arms to pull this off. Oh, and look! A room with nitros. I wonder if that wall at the back is completely fake. Oh, look, it is! How could you possibly know that? There's literally no indication. And I love it. It leads to the green gem. 4 down, 1 to go. All the bosses. All of them. Yes, including Cortex. I love them all, and I didn't want them to take up 5 spaces on this list. So here you go. Ripperoo is now a genius professor, somehow, and upon seeing you, he gets the urge to be completely insane! He has the ability to place down TNTs and nitros and then jump on them, because he's fucking mental. Then you hit him a few times and he goes back to an asylum. Cool. The Komodo Bros is one of the weaker bosses, but it's still a lot of fun. Dodge the throwing knives and then the poor crash spin imitation, then do the crash spin the right way when they're dizzy and deal the damage to end them. Tiny is such a simple idea and it's so fun. Tiny will chase you around a set of 9 platforms. After a while, a set of them will fall. Your aim is to get him to follow you as they fall. Succeed and he'll fall to his doom! Engine is definitely the most fun and arguably the weirdest. You're throwing Wumpa Fruit at him. He's in a giant mech shooting lasers and missiles, and what is effectively a simple apple will finish him off. Our future robot overlords have a severe apple allergy, it seems. Take notes, people! And finally, the final boss, Cortex. It's super easy, and I get the feeling in development they were rushed for time, as it's just a simple chase sequence, but you still use the jetpack, so I don't care. I enjoyed it. There, have at me! I liked this boss. And those are the bosses. They'll be back, don't worry. Let's not mess about. My favourite level is Snow Go. Oh look, red gem! With all 5 I can brag that all 5 are in the video. Mwahahaha. Happy coincidences. I didn't create an honorable mention just for that. Nope, no. Okay, seriously though, I love this level. Not only is it your first introduction to Nitros, but it has everything I love about this game. Good platforming, fun enemies, and fun hazards to dodge, well-hidden boxes, like an exclamation box which is just out of view from the angle below it, but if you go back you can see it in the air if you have a good eye. And there's a box that requires you to step back once you fall from one layer to another. I love stuff like that, not to mention that the ice physics in this game is actually really fun. It does make the level more challenging, but it's not hard to control, and I don't feel like death is out of my hands. They also start off by having no hazards the first time using the ice physics, so you can get used to it. Hidden tutorials! It's true, some games need to tell you how to do certain things, and I fully respect that, but this game does the hidden tutorial thing splendidly. Oh, and the secret route for the red gem? I love my challenges, and this is a big one. It's just yet another segment which destroys the difficulty of Crash 1. Say what you like about Crash 2, but this game can be supremely tough and unbelievably fun at the same time, and that's just another reason why I love it. Hey there everyone, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like for the Crash dance. Oh god, that. I might release that as a separate video. I don't know. It's so dumb. It's brilliant. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to make, it really was. Crash 3 will be very interesting. Actually, Crash 3 was really easy to pick the levels that I wanted on the list, because it's not that I don't like the game, I think the game is very good. It's just, I feel that early game, the levels are significantly weaker than later game, but that's just how I feel about it. But anyway, yeah, no, I had a lot of fun with this, hope you did too. Hope you enjoyed watching it, more specifically. Yeah, leave down in the comment section what your favourite levels are. You know, I don't know what they are. I want to know what they are. So yeah, by all means, go and tell me. So with all that said and done, I guess I'll end the video here. Thank you for watching, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.